Hey Third Eye Tribe, and welcome back to Third Eye Tarot. So in today's video, we'll be doing a pick-a-pile reading for the week of the 20th to the 26th of January 2025, just to check out the general energies of the week and to give us a little bit of insight on what we can expect in our week ahead. So remember guys, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'll give you guys a brief moment to just pick a pile that you feel most drawn to, and I will put the timestamps in the description box below so you can jump straight ahead into your reading. So without further ado, let's jump straight ahead into what lies ahead for you this week. Hi pile number one, and welcome to your reading. So if you chose according to the tarot deck, then this is the Da Vinci Enigma Tarot deck by Caitlin Matthews. And if you chose according to the crystal, then this is the carnelian crystal. So the carnelian crystal is this vibrant, bright orange reddish crystal known for its energizing and revitalizing properties. It is often used to boost creativity, to boost your motivation and your self-confidence, making it a very powerful stone for pursuing goals and igniting your inner passions. So the carnelian crystal is also associated with our sacral chakra, supporting emotional balance, vitality, and a personal sense of empowerment. It also helps to dispel any negative energies that may be surrounding us and to promote a sense of joy and courage, making it an excellent crystal for transformation and for taking bold actions. So it's an absolutely wonderful crystal. So if you chose pile number one according to the crystal, then this is what your crystal means for you. So now that we know what your crystal means for you, pile number one, I'm just going to go ahead and give the cards a quick shuffle, and then we'll pull a few cards for you for this week to see what kind of energies you can expect to be surrounding you this week. So Spirit, okay, we've got a card that's flown out. What can pile number one expect this week? So your first card out is the Moon card. Okay, Major Arcana card. Okay, this card wants to come out. The Tower. Wow, Major Arcana vibes already. Pile number one. Okay, Deep Transformations. What else, Spirit, can pile number one expect this week? We've got, wow, the Empress. Another major Arcana. This is a major week for you, pile number one, this week. Okay, we've got two more cards that have come out. We've got the Knight of Swords. And your final card, oh, the Lovers. Wow, gee whiz. This is a major arcana spread of note, pile number one. So it's a big, massive week for you this week. So let's dive a bit deeper into what all this means for you. So I'm going to start over here with your first card out, which was the Moon card. So the Moon card is all about illusions, confusions, and hidden truths. You know, the moon is often like a murky sense where we don't really know what lies beneath the surface. So this card does suggest some sort of uncertainty, but the need to trust your intuition. So things may not be as they seem right now, and there could be some subconscious fears or emotions that you might need to address this week that may be creeping up to the surface. And it calls for clarity in situations that may be murky or unclear in your life at the moment. So this is all about illusions and hidden truths. Then we move on to the Tower card. So the Tower card is upheaval, revelations, and sudden shifts and shakes in your life. So it represents major disruption and the breaking down of any false structures that may be surrounding you. And while these initial energies do seem very intense, this card does bring necessary transformation by shaking things up. And it often clears out the way for new growth and insight to find you. So, you know, when things fall to the ground and when structures collapse, it makes way for new things to develop and brand new births. So it's definitely a card of changes, but changes for the better. We then have the Empress, another major arcana, and she's all about nurturing, fertility, and abundance. She's the mommy of the tarot deck, which means she wants to bring new life into this world, especially after the Tower card, where you may be experiencing some upheaval. And now you're starting a brand new chapter in your life, which is full of abundance, fertility, flirtatiousness. And she embodies your creativity, your nurturing energies, and she holds the power of deep creation within her. And this card also indicates a time in your life in which you are being asked to embrace your nurturing side, to cultivate abundance, to connect to the earth's energy. And it's a reminder to also care for yourself and to care for those around you. And then we have the Knight of Swords, the only non-major arcana card that appeared in your spread. But he is a court card. He's also an important player in the deck of the tarot. And he's all about action, determination, and swift movement and momentum. The Knight of Swords urges you to pursue your goals with speed and with focus. And he, inspires you to take action where it's necessary. But he also cautions you against acting too rashly or rushing into things without considering the consequences that may be coming with it. So definitely think before you charge forward this week. And finally, we have the Lovers card that appeared in your reading. And this is all about choices, union, and absolute harmony. So we have upheaval and then we have harmony. And the Lovers card represents deep connections, often in relationships and, a relationship you have with a particular individual. But it signifies important decisions that need to align with your values and your higher self. It calls for authenticity and balance in matters of the heart or significant life choices. So when I look at the spread in totality for you for this week, pile number one, it does suggest a time of significant transformation and deep introspection. Introspection with the moon and transformation with the tower. The moon indicates confusion or hidden truths that need to be uncovered, but the tower here tells me that these sudden shifts and revelations that shake your foundation will definitely lead to lots of growth for your future. And in the midst of this upheaval, the Empress here invites you to nurture yourself and to find stability through creativity, through self-care, and through abundance in your life. The Knight of Swords also urges you to take swift action and decisiveness, but cautions you against being hasty or making any hasty decisions this week. And finally, the Lovers card here emphasizes that all the important choices you make this week, particularly in relationships or personal alignment, encourage you to follow your heart and to follow what resonates with your true self. And the overall message for this pile is to embrace change, trust your intuition, and to make choices that foster harmony and growth, especially in your relationship with a particular individual in your life. So I also just want to pull a few oracle cards for you to add some value to this message. Let's see, what Spirit has to say to us, what advice Spirit has to give us for you for this week. So your first card is love, unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection and attraction and selflessness. That's all Empress and Lover's energy. What a beautiful card to complement your reading this week, pile number one. And then we've got Teddy Bear, interested in you, blooming romance, flirting, want to dance, or want to date, sorry. So then we've got a beautiful card which is all about dating, flirting, blooming romance, lots of love energy coming in for you this week. You and a partner are definitely going on some sort of healing energy and journey. And then we've got ascending, learning and expansion, transcending, preparing for union, new phase. You're definitely stepping into something brand new. Perhaps here with the Empress, you and a loved one may be welcoming a new baby into the world with Teddy Bear, Empress, and ascending. This is all about a new phase in life, a union, a new phase in a union. And let's see what these the other oracle deck has to say for you. This is the Romance Angel deck. Let's see what comes out for you. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Very fitting from the moon and the tower, moving into a brand new phase of love, pile number one. Wow, this is such a divine message. for you. And then your last card for this week is retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. So I definitely think that you and your partner might be taking a vacation together. You know, you're going to be feeling very loved this week. And we've got ascending and retreat. And ascending is in like a hot air balloon, which tells me about a time, or points me towards a time in which you are going on a vacation or going on an adventure together. You know, we also have the night, which is all about, you know, experiencing something brand new, but adventuring. And this is a very, very beautiful message for you for this week. So pile number one, I hope you found that this reading resonated with you. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and to share this video with some of your friends and family. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care and bye for now. Hi pile number two, and welcome to your reading. So if you chose according to the tarot deck, then you chose the Classic Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. And if you chose according to the crystal, then this is the rose quartz crystal. So the rose quartz crystal is this gentle pink crystal, which is known as the stone of love. So perhaps this is what you'll be attracting into your life this brand new year, 2025. So it is associated with unconditional love, emotional healing, and compassion. And this crystal promotes self-love as well, self-forgiveness, and harmonious relationships in your life. Helping you to open your heart chakra to those around you and to the world. So the rose quartz is also believed to reduce stress, to encourage a sense of inner peace, and to foster a sense of comfort and trust in yourself and those around you. Its soothing energy makes it a powerful tool for emotional balance and healing as well. So if you chose according to the crystal pile number two, then this is what your crystal means for you. So now that we know what your crystal means for you, pile number two, I'm just going to go ahead and give the cards a quick shuffle, and then we'll pull a few cards for you for this week to see what kind of general energies you can expect to be surrounding you this week. So Spirit, what can pile number two expect this week? Okay, wow. We've got a few cards flying out. We've got the Eight of Wands and the Seven of Cups. Okay. Spirit, what other messages do you have for pile number two for this week? Okay. We've got the Page of Wands. Alrighty. Okay. Lots of Wands energy. We've got the Nine of Wands. We've got the 8, 9, and the Page of Wands this week for you. And your last card, pile number two, is the Three of Wands. Wow. Lots and lots of Wands energy indeed for you for this week. So let's dive straight into your reading, pile number two. So to start off your reading, we had the Eight of Wands. And the Eight of Wands is all about swift action, progress, and forward momentum or movement. We see these 8 staffs or these 8 wands flying through the air. It also resembles text, you know, back and forth text messaging. You know, the lines that appear on our phone when we text somebody back and forth. It's all about communication, but swift and very fast progress, action, and movement. It does signify a time in which events are unfolding quickly and opportunities are making their way towards you fast. It's a time for focus and a time for decisive action to maintain this sense of momentum. And then we've got the Seven of Cups card, which is all about choices, illusions, and indecision. We've got this man here, which is presented with 7 cups, and some of them have some glorious things in them, like jewels and victory wreaths. And then we've got some snakes and some dragons and lizards and some not so nice cups in front of him. So he's faced with a choice that he has to make. Which cup will he choose? And you know, it represents a time in your life in which you have this variety of options or opportunities, some of which may not be as they seem. So you need to take a careful evaluation to make your decision, you know, to avoid any confusion or unrealistic expectations. And then we have the Page of Wands. And he's all about enthusiasm, curiosity, and inspiration. He's got the staff, which is actually sprouting new, it's got brand new sprouts, and all of the ones here, as you can see, they have these brand new fresh beginnings. There's lots of new beginnings for you this week. It's fresh starts all around. And he's a symbol of fresh, new, exciting ideas coming your way. And he encourages you to explore your new path with confidence and to embrace new adventures, and especially your creative pursuits, not only this week but this year. And then we have the Nine of Wands, which is about perseverance, resilience, and defense. We see this man in quite a defensive stance. He is about feeling a little worn down, but he's also a card that encourages you to stay strong and to protect your progress as you approach the final stages of a challenge. And then finally, we've got the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands card is all about expansion, foresight, and planning. And it indicates looking ahead with optimism. We see this man here on the top of this cliff, and he's looking over the ships that are sailing in the distance. So he's about to embark on some brand new adventure in his life. And you are definitely looking ahead with optimism, exploring your opportunities, and preparing for growth as you wait for your efforts to bear fruit. So when I look at these cards in totality for you for this week, pile number 2, it does tell me that you are in a moment of your life of dynamic and fast-moving forward momentum, where opportunities and decisions, as seen here with the Seven of Cups, require some careful consideration. So while new beginnings and creative energies are overflowing in the spread, and they are on the horizon for you, you will need to be resilient, as seen here with the Nine of Wands, and determined to overcome any obstacles that may stand in your way. So ultimately, thoughtful planning and a broad perspective, as seen with the Three of Staffs or the Three of Wands, will set the stage for long-term success and growth. So stay focused, stay adaptable, and stay optimistic this week, as the future looks very bright and very successful, and you will in fact make the correct choice. So I just want to also pull a few oracle cards for you to supplement your reading, to see what you can expect with regards to partnerships and those around you this week. So Spirit, okay, we've got a few cards that have come out. So we've got cutting out, separation, stopping the pattern, and silent treatment. So perhaps you are making a choice of some sort to cut out, to separate yourself from a particular individual. To move on from everything else. And then we've got Cupid's arrow, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, and struck by love. Wow, perhaps this new burst of creativity is somebody creative entering your life this week, pile number 2. And then we've got healthy choices, self-love and self-care, being happier, love and life. Wow, I love this for you. Healthy choices, you are making lots of considerations. You are looking to the future with a happier outlook, and everything is definitely working out for you this year. And your last card is karmic relationship, resentments and triggers, perception, intensity, and letting go, turmoil and fleeting. So perhaps you are moving on from something that is not healthy for you, that has not served you, but you are definitely moving into something much better. So I just want to pull a few more cards for you from the Romance Angels deck. Spirit, what can pile number 2 expect this week? So we've got express your love. So we had Cupid's arrow and express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Okay, are you meeting someone brand new? Are you falling in love this week? Okay, and then we've got 2 cards that have flipped in the deck. Love yourself first. Another piece of advice to love yourself. Self-love and self-care, being happier, love and life. And then we've got your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. You are definitely going on a love journey. Love is coming in for you. And your last card was chemistry. There is a strong magnetic attraction here. You are definitely falling in love. You are falling in love with yourself. You are moving away from everything that does not serve you. And you are definitely moving into much greener pastures going forward, pile number 2. And so pile number 2, that was all I have to say for your reading for this week. I hope you found that this reading resonated with you. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and to share this video with some of your friends and family. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care and bye for now. Hi pile number 3 and welcome to your reading. So if you chose according to the tarot deck, then this is the Lightseers Tarot deck by Chris Anne. And if you chose according to the crystal, then this is the clear quartz crystal. So the clear quartz crystal is a powerful and versatile crystal, which is often referred to as the master healer crystal. It amplifies energy, enhances clarity, and it aids in our spiritual growth. It is known for its ability to cleanse and to balance out all our chakras, and the clear quartz crystal can also amplify our other crystals in our crystal box. So it is often used to focus, used in manifestation techniques and to connect with our higher consciousness. And clear quartz also promotes mental clarity within us, emotional stability, and overall well-being, making it a very valuable tool in meditation and energy work. So if you chose according to the crystal pile number 3, then this is what your crystal means for you. So now that we know what your crystal means for you, pile number 3, I'm just going to go ahead and give the cards a quick shuffle, and then we'll pull a few cards for you for this week to see what kind of general energies you can expect to be surrounding you this week. So Spirit, okay, we've got the Wheel of Fortune coming out. What can pile number 3 expect this week? Spirit, please. Pile number 3, what can they expect? Oh, okay, we've got the Ace of Swords and the Seven of Swords coming out straight after that. Okay. And what else, Spirit, can pile number 3 expect this week? Okay, we've got another card that's flipped in the deck. Lots of swords. And your final card this week is the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So I'm going to start over here with the first card that came out for you, pile number 3, which was the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is all about cycles, destiny, and change. You know, they represent the Wheel of Fortune in our life. And this card signifies a turning point which you may be facing this week, with an opportunity for good fortune and powerful shifts. We've got this girl with the lucky dice around her neck, and perhaps fortune is turning in your favor. So it also reminds you to embrace the flow of life and to trust in divine timing. We then have the Ace of Swords, which is about clarity, truth, and mental breakthroughs. We see the spiral staircase and the light finally coming through. So this lady has taken a journey down these stairs, which has brought her to a moment of clarity in her life. So this card does mark the beginning of new ideas, new insights, or perhaps a new strategy that you're having. And it represents cutting through any confusion to gain a better understanding and a better focus to move forward in your life. And then we've got the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is about deception and caution and strategy. We see this man who has this little knife in his hand, and it looks like it's late at night, and he's got this hoodie on, so he's being quite secretive and deceptive, and he's actually stolen from this nest of crows. He's stolen their feathers. And this card suggests being mindful of dishonesty, whether it's from others or perhaps even by yourself. It also encourages strategic thinking and to act within integrity at all times. And then we've got the Knight of Swords, and this man looks very similar to this man. He's also in a hoodie. It's also a sword with crows, and these bow and arrows. These arrows look like they have these feathers that have been stolen from the Seven of Swords, but now he's making a run for it. So this is all about ambition, determination, and swift action. The knight here represents pursuing your goals with energy and focus, and it warns, however, against recklessness or rushing without proper thought. So that's a very important message for someone this week. And then finally, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So we have the Ace of Swords, which is which was a brand new beginning in clarity and mental breakthrough. And then we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is about prosperity, new opportunities coming in for you, and stability. So this card heralds the start of material or financial growth that may be finding you this week. And it also offers a potential for long-term success and long-term abundance in your life, especially with the wheel turning in your favor now. So when I look at these cards in totality for you for this week, to me it does indicate a period of change and new beginnings, here with the Wheel of Fortune and the two aces here, which will help you to navigate opportunities, as seen with the Ace of Pentacles, and challenges, as seen with the Seven of Swords. But it's also a reminder to be cautious of deception or taking any shortcuts, and to also trust the process and to remain strategic as you embrace these fresh starts in your life and your shift that is happening in your journey, because there is a shift, there is a turning of the clock for you for this week, pile number 3. So I also just want to pull a few oracle cards for you for this week to see what kind of energies or people are surrounding you, or what's the advice from Spirit with regards to partnerships and people in your life. So Spirit, what can pile number 3 expect this week with regards to people that may be surrounding them, partnerships and loved ones? Okay, we've got mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, and inner wounds. Okay, so perhaps you might be having an important conversation this week with a loved one. And then another card that came out for you was date. Get back out there, meeting someone new, setting a date online. Oh wow. So perhaps you will be joining Tinder or going out on a Tinder date, or meeting someone online that you've met through Facebook or Twitter or X or Instagram or TikTok. And then we've got healing heart, healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, and healing from an abusive relationship. You're definitely leaving behind something and moving forward into a much brighter future. The cycle is coming to an end. You are definitely, the wheels of fortune are turning in your favor for you, pile number 3. So also just want to pull a few cards from the Romance Oracle deck. Okay, we've got engagement. Oh, wow. Okay. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, also with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, which is all about brand new beginnings. Perhaps this is someone finally deciding to put a ring on your finger this week. So yes, let's see what is your final message. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime. Wow. Date, love, engagement. It's looking very, very bright for you for the future. And you are definitely healing and walking away from anything that does not serve you, and stepping into a brand new future where everything looks much healthier and happier for you. And so that was all I have to say for your reading for this week, pile number 3. I hope you found that this reading resonated with you. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and to share this video with some of your friends and family. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care and bye for now.